Hello, everyone. My name is Donald Turner. I am the Director of Career Development at Lasell University, and I'll be facilitating today's Job Search Bootcamp seminar. In this workshop, we'll discuss key steps in implementing an effective job search plan. We'll discuss how to create a 1-minute commercial, develop a targeted resume, search for jobs using the internet, social media, and traditional resources, set up an effective job search action plan, and prepare for a job interview. Your first step in developing a search plan is to create a 1-minute commercial. The 1-minute commercial is an introduction of yourself used whenever you speak to a potential employer or networking contact. This short speech will market you both as an individual and potential employee. It communicates your personal brand by highlighting your background and experiences and summarizes what you have to offer. The 1-minute commercial is helpful to initiate conversations to others at job fairs, networking events, and informational interviews. The 4 steps to create your 1-minute commercial include: know yourself, know your audience, outline your commercial, write and practice your commercial. In the next 4 slides, I will detail the 4 key steps in creating your commercial. Keep in mind, you will want to customize your commercial depending on who you're speaking with. Step 1, know yourself. As you begin to create your 1-minute commercial, consider the following. What are your interests? What intrigues and energizes you about the industry, company, products, or services? What are some of your key strengths and skills? How will you add value? How will people benefit from what you do? What are your relevant accomplishments? Consider your educational achievements, work experiences, internships, or volunteer experiences. Be prepared to provide specific examples. What are some of the personal attributes that make you unique? Step 2, know your audience. When possible, research your audience, that is, the potential employer or networking contact. By doing so, you can target your speech to the needs of that individual. According to a recent survey by the National Association of Colleges and Employers, the following skills and qualities are rated as most desirable by employers: a strong work ethic, communication skills, flexibility and adaptability, initiative, problem-solving skills, teamwork, interpersonal skills, leadership and organizational skills. Step 3, outline your commercial. Use the following outline to start your questions. Who are you and what do you have to offer? What do you consider your most important skills and strengths? What are you interested in doing? What contributions can you make? Remember, have specific examples prepared to illustrate your skills, qualities, and accomplishments. Whether you are searching for a job, internship, or volunteer opportunities, state what position you are seeking by job title, responsibilities, or industries. What are specific examples that will support your statements? Step 4, Finalize and practice your 1-minute commercial. Once you have completed your outline, connect the information together to create a strong 1-minute commercial about who you are. The more you practice your 1-minute commercial, the more confident and comfortable you will be when speaking with potential contacts. Your 1-minute commercial is also a great answer to the common question, "Tell me about yourself." Again, tailor your commercial to your specific audience when networking for jobs or internships. It will allow you to always be prepared to make a great first impression. Be sure to include a closing statement that thanks them for their time, confirms your interest in their company, or ask for a business card to follow up with them at a later date. Here are some examples of 1-minute commercials. My name is Ronnie Hamlet. I am majoring in business and marketing. I have proficiency in Microsoft Office applications, including Word, Excel, and Photoshop. Recently, I helped to develop and implement a marketing plan for a large campus event. I'm very interested in a marketing internship at your firm this summer. Example 2. My name is Shirley Forrest. I am a sophomore at Lasell University and have a strong interest in a sales representative position. I have excellent communication and detail-oriented skills. I've worked as a tutor on campus with students and have a background in retail sales. What advice would you have for someone who is interested in this position? What type of work experience and coursework do you like to see in potential candidates? Before you begin searching for a position, another important step is to develop a resume that can be sent to prospective employers and be brought to networking events, career fairs, and job interviews. My recommendation is to create your resume in a Word program, as your resume should be a working document that is continually modified to fit the needs of each position. Your resume is an advertisement that should speak to each individual employer's requirements. Also keep in mind, your resume is a formal document, thus you should use appropriate grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Your resume should also be visually appealing, using an easy-to-read font such as Arial or Times New Roman. Use bulleted statements and bold each section title to make it easier for employers to find the key information they are looking for. Keywords are used by employers in job descriptions to describe critical job qualifications such as educational requirements, computer skills, or other job-specific skills. Fill your resume with the keywords included in the job posting that describe your qualifications, skills, education, and accomplishments. Additional documents that may need to be included with your resume are a list of references, a cover letter, and possibly a portfolio. References are listed on a separate page and included at the employer's request. A cover letter, which highlights your key skills and qualifications for the position, should also be included with your resume if noted in the job announcement. Many employers may also require that you submit a portfolio of your related work projects or include copies of certificates or licenses needed for the position. Some final tips on resumes. Keep your resume clear and concise with only information relevant to the job and/or industry qualifications. Relevant information should be above the fold line, with the average employer spending no more than 10 to 15 seconds reviewing each resume. It is important to have all key information that qualifies you listed in the top half of your resume. Include a professional summary at the top to ensure the employer sees quickly that you are the right person for the job. Quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. This will show the value you will bring to the company. Highlight your most valuable achievements for each work role and state what you did, how you did it, and how you impacted the bottom line. Lastly, remember that doing research ahead of time on the position, company, and industry you are targeting will prepare you to know what skills and qualifications employers are looking for. You can find this information by reading the employer's job ad or job description. You can also talk to someone who works in the field. Informational interviews are a great way to find out more about what skills are needed for the job. Find someone who works in the field and ask them to tell you about what it takes to be successful in this type of position. While this workshop gives you a general overview of how to construct a resume, additional resume resources are available in the Handshake Resources Library. An online workshop, an online resume workshop is also available on the Lasell Career Development Center's YouTube channel. This will walk you through detailed instructions on how to construct your resume. In order to discover the greatest number of opportunities and job leads, job seekers must go beyond online search engines and job boards and tap into the hidden job market. Up to 80% of all job openings are filled through networking, referrals, or word of mouth, not through advertised job postings. Job seekers must have a network of contacts that can provide support, information, and job leads. Networking refers to the process of developing and maintaining contacts. Informational interviewing is an effective strategy to increase your network. You can also increase your network through professional association meetings, Chamber of Commerce meetings, and professional conferences. Using social networking sites such as LinkedIn and Twitter are another way to access job postings and assist you developing a professional online presence. In the next two slides, I will give you suggestions on how you can use Facebook and LinkedIn to research companies, join professional interest groups, job search, and post a professional summary or profile. Facebook is used predominantly as a social networking site, but it can also help you with your job search. Using the search feature on Facebook, you can find companies of interest and review their Facebook pages for information such as the company's mission statement and the products or services they offer. Many companies have a jobs or career link in their profile page that can give you more information about their hiring procedures. And using the search box, you can also locate interest pages or groups that align with your personal or professional interests. Enter a keyword that describes your topic of interest, such as graphic arts or coding, and a list of pages or groups associated with your particular topic of interest will be displayed. Through the, through the employer or groups pages, you can locate potential contacts for networking or conducting informational interviews. Facebook can also be a place to promote yourself professionally. Using the bio section on your profile, state your academic and career goals, as well as highlight your key skills. It's almost like a written version of your 1-minute commercial. Be sure to include a hyperlink on your Facebook page to your online resume or LinkedIn page. Like Facebook, LinkedIn is a networking site that allows you to create a web of contacts and post a professional profile. However, LinkedIn is used solely for professional networking and not for social networking. Use the search feature on LinkedIn to review company pages as you would on Facebook. On LinkedIn, you will find much more detailed information about the company and its key employees. This information can help you find important contacts and review company statistics to help you prepare for an interview. LinkedIn also has an extensive web of professional interest groups, so you can join. Enter a keyword such as accounting into the search box, and you'll find many groups linked to this field. Promote your professional brand by creating a profile page. LinkedIn's profile pages are different from Facebook's personal pages, as they focus mainly on your academic and professional background. Employers often search LinkedIn using keywords to locate individual profiles, backgrounds, and professional experiences that match the needs of an open position the company may have. To build your professional network, you can create links to contacts on your LinkedIn profile, similar to how you connect to friends on your Facebook page. LinkedIn allows you to see all your contacts, connections to help you locate individuals that work at companies you may want to learn more about. If you find someone on LinkedIn that is a contact of one of your connections, you can request an introduction of your connection. Because over 90% of employers do a Google or social media search of potential job hires, be sure to review your Facebook pages for questionable content when conducting a job search. Consider setting your pages to private so only your friends can have access to them. It is also a good idea to make your Facebook page look more professional and have it linked to your LinkedIn page. Employment recruiters are looking to see your memberships and professional organizations, internships, and volunteer experiences. If you keep your Facebook page open, choose your friends wisely on Facebook. Their pages may be seen by employers as well. A comprehensive job search action plan should include a variety of job search strategies. Again, while online postings are the easiest to focus on, remember that a relatively small percentage of open positions are ever publicly advertised. Taking the time to build networking relationships can lead to a more successful and timely job search. An effective action plan requires that you set objectives and designate specific times to complete them. Scheduling, planning, and maintaining a daily list of activities to complete will result in a feeling of accomplishment each day of your job search. An effective job action plan requires organizational skills. Use a notebook or online file to keep track of information about contacts. Keep your notebook up to date that you may quickly retrieve any information or regularly follow up with contacts. Your persistence will pay off. We will now discuss some key steps in preparing for a job interview. An interview is a mutual exchange of information between a job seeker and interviewer. During the interview, you will communicate your skills and qualifications related to the position. Ask questions about the position to determine if it is a good fit for you. That is, does it meet your values, interests, and reflect your personality? The interviewer will assess how closely your skills match the position and answer your questions. It is important to be aware of your strengths, values, interests, skills, and accomplishments. Being able to articulate who you are and why you are right for the job will be the most important part of the interview. Be sure to prepare your materials ahead of time. Have extra copies of your resume, references, transcripts, and any other supplemental materials you need, organized in a professional folder to bring to the interview. Consider taking a test drive to the company to note the best route to get there, traffic concerns, and any possible parking issues. From your research, prepare questions you might ask about the job or company at the end of the interview. Do not ask questions about salary, time off, or benefits during the interview. Then practice, practice, practice. It is the best way to calm your nerves and to be sure you know ahead of time what important questions, what important information you want to convey. It is a good idea to arrive early to the interview. 5 to 10 minutes is acceptable. During the interview, speak in a calm and confident voice. If you find yourself rushing through, take a deep breath and slow down. When answering the interviewer's questions, show how your past accomplishments tie into the needs of the company. You can tell a story about a past event to support your answer. Keep your answers professional and be sure to ask questions about the company and position to show your interest and that you have done your research. After the interview, be sure to ask for contact information from each of the interviewers so you can send a thank you note right after the interview. A personal note through the mail is always a nice touch. But if you learn the decision will be made quickly, send a professional email. In the note, thank the interviewers for their time and express your continued interest in the position. You can also briefly reiterate why you feel you're the right candidate for the job. Follow up after several days to 1 week with a personal phone call to check on the status of the position and to again express your interest in the job. Thank you for joining the Job Search Bootcamp seminar. My goal is for every Lasell University student and graduate to be successful. I invite you to reach out to me directly for individualized help for any individualized help that I can offer. Lasell University students and alumni, contact me at dturner@lasell.edu. Be safe and take good care.